In this video, we will show you why China starts a new 270 gigawatt coal megaproject. The world is shocked. Why are they doing it? China has expressed its intention to reduce its dependence on coal and emerge as a prominent player in the renewable energy sector. However, the current state of its energy sector appears to contradict these aspirations. China's commitment to sustainability. Exciting news. China is taking the lead in the global shift towards cleaner and more sustainable energy sources. The country has made a commitment to limit its carbon emissions by 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. China has a commendable track record of implementing its plans and honoring its commitments, as exemplified by its successful containment of the COVID-19 pandemic. Advancements in eco-friendly technologies. China asserts its position as a front-runner in the advancement of eco-friendly technologies, encompassing electric vehicles, wind energy, solar power, and even environmentally conscious espionage activities. Demonstrating its commitment to sustainability, China is actively supporting international green energy initiatives through financial backing. Moreover, Chinese leader Xi Jinping announced 2 years prior that China aims to gradually eliminate the use of coal within the next decade, including coal-fired projects abroad. China's paradoxical situation. Personally, I must admit that I held the misconception that China was not actively joining the movement to combat climate change. It's worth noting that this movement can be likened to a bandwagon, as it represents one of the most environmentally friendly modes of transportation. The perplexity arises from China's substantial emission of greenhouse gases, surpassing the combined emissions of all developed nations. The World Bank emphasizes the indispensability of China's successful transition to a low-carbon economy to achieve global climate objectives. China's reliability and ecological advancements. Rest assured, China demonstrates greater reliability compared to McDonald's soft-serve ice cream. Can we recall any instances of China's failure? Fortunately, Chinese leader Xi Jinping has taken decisive actions to protect the environment. The well-being of humanity is directly impacted by biodiversity. A flourishing society necessitates a robust ecological system. China is actively striving to establish an ecological civilization. Remarkable ecological advancements have been made by China across all aspects of economic and social development. China's continuing reliance on coal. Impressive overall progress in environmental preservation. Xi is so committed that he's even promoting green energy on a cosmic scale. Are we in good hands? China achieved its 2020 carbon target ahead of schedule, leaving no doubt about its ability to accomplish the 2030 objective. On specific occasions, the skies of Beijing transformed under Xi's leadership. Similar occurrences have taken place before. The purpose of that person's mask extends beyond protecting against COVID. China coined the term airpocalypse to depict the severity of air pollution. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution claims the lives of 2 million individuals in China annually. China's current trajectory and coal megaproject. Chinese state media attributed around 1 million COVID deaths to the US, akin to a person who abuses his wife claiming superiority over his neighbor who mistreats his dog. There is no moral high ground in such a comparison. China's significant reliance on coal as its primary source of fuel contributes to the country's adverse air quality. Although there have been attempts to transition away from coal, it remains a prominent energy source. Initially, China implemented a ban on coal-burning stoves in preparation for winter. However, this decision was reversed due to a shortage of natural gas, as people were experiencing discomfort from the cold temperatures. This turn of events was certainly unforeseen. Xi Jinping's contradictory course of action. In a commitment to reducing coal consumption, President Xi Jinping vowed to phase it out within a decade. However, China's current trajectory indicates a shift in the opposite direction. The nation has seemingly joined a figurative coal-powered train, following the prevailing trend. Stay tuned for more updates after the break. Xi Jinping made a commitment to cease the utilization of coal within a time frame of 10 years. This declaration was formally announced by Xi Jinping in 2021. However, recent developments indicate a contradictory course of action. According to the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, Chinese authorities granted approval for the construction of an average of 2 additional coal power plants per week in the previous year. In total, China has authorized the establishment of 106 gigawatts of coal power capacity, equivalent to the output generated by 2 coal power plants developed on a weekly basis. Challenges in transitioning from coal. Is Xi Jinping aiming for China to abandon coal in a similar manner to how parents encourage their children to quit smoking by having them consume an entire pack of cigarettes? This might just be the starting point. China's primary energy engineering group intends to authorize the construction of 270 gigawatts of new power plants by 2025, surpassing the capacity of the entire fleet in the United States, which stands at 231 gigawatts for coal-fired power. Comparatively, China currently utilizes 1,000 gigawatts. Allow me to correct myself. Xi Jinping isn't merely pushing them to consume a pack of cigarettes, he's compelling them to consume an entire cigarette factory. This strategy aims to create a strong aversion to coal. In this context, SIC translates to 2 million fatalities annually. Contradictions and concerns. There are indications that China is considering the replacement of outdated establishments with newer and more effective ones. However, the findings of the study contradict this notion. It reveals that while 4 gigawatts of coal power were retired in 2022, a significantly larger amount of 106 gigawatts was approved for operation. The report also highlights that smaller and less efficient plants are being retained as backups or are being operated normally following retrofitting. This situation raises concerns about the exacerbation of pollution from China, leading to potential implications for the residents of Los Angeles. The citizens of LA are startled by this revelation, and it comes as a surprise to them. The use of Botox may serve as a means to conceal the impact of this issue.